Okay, so the phone messed up on the first half and erased the first half, so I had to redo the first half, and now I'm sort of doing the redo of the second part. And we were just talking about, at least in the redo of the first part, about the tires. So I use it as a desert vehicle. I'm not sure if these tires would really work that well in sand or not, but because of the tan coloring, that's pretty much why I use it as one. Brucifer will probably know which figure I'm talking about because he mentioned it in another video, but usually I'd have this thing full of figures, but I did clean it up as good as I could for the videos, and then so I had to take all the figures off, but I had a Rock Viper and Range Vipers and some other figures on here. So it does hold quite a bit of figures. If you choose to, you can have two of them here, and that's kind of cool because if you got them holding their guns, they can be shooting, while facing this way. Two on the other side here. One in the gun station right here, and then two down in these things. And they usually do stay up. Not really much detail. Again, I did try and clean these as much as I could, but 5 years plus, all the dust and everything does collect in there, and you gotta use Q-tips and on to clean all these things. I like quite a bit of the stickers here. They've kind of got a faded look to them, but I believe that's intentional. It's not like wear on my part. It does have this panel here that opens up and shows kind of the engine, but it can also be, possibly somewhere to keep the tools and weapons and everything. It does talk about, right here, it says hazard ram blast shield. They could be talking about this right here, or they could be talking about these things right here, because maybe when the Gatling gun shoots, this protects, the driver from the stuff. Not really, other than just trying to make the vehicle look cool, why they would have this one open and then this one not as open. Another Cobra symbol right there. Got some Cobra symbols on the side here. This one says Metro Armored MAD Division, so not really sure what that is. I think maybe this is kind of like a city strike vehicle. Maybe a bunch of Alley Vipers use this, since I believe the Alley Viper is going to be the figure that comes with the remold and repaint if they release it. So maybe that's Cobra's City Strike urban division of Cobra. So the gun here does elevate. The gun station rotates. I believe it rotates 360. Let's find out. So yep, it does. Then we'll just show you some views. Again, sorry if I've done this in the second video. But then, thankfully we're all able to, not that I do, but if you guys need to, you can fast forward through the video and not have to rewatch the whole thing. But anyway, so those are a bunch of views with the gun station up. Then we'll show you the gun station down. So yeah, definitely a cool vehicle. I was noticing with this that most of the driving and the aiming of the vehicle is done all through this person that you have in the gun station there. The reason I say that is because if and when you open these panels here, you'll see that there's really no controls in there. So I just assume that those guys are just in there, until they get stopped and jump out, and all the other stuff gets done by whoever is in control up here. So again, hopefully I did as well as I did in my first video, but unfortunately it got lost. So anyway, there's the 1990 Rage, and we'll see you all later. Alright.